Hi everybody, welcome back to my Confederate campaign. This is going to be episode number 4. We're going to be doing the Battle of First Bull Run today. So we're going to start off in the barracks. I got to hire out some more guys from the academy. I need a few. I don't want to spend too much money, but I want to get some halfway decent officers. So we're going to go through here and we're going to pick out a few guys. That Horn, he looks pretty good. Check out our armory. We're going to have to get rid of a few things. And I got to beef my guys back up from the last battle. We got chopped out here. So, Siegfried, I like him. He tends to do good for me so far in the battle. So I want to help him out. You can see my 2nd division down there. He's got Cobb. He's got 1,000. Kitchen's got 1,000. I built last episode I built Marin up to 500 cavalry. They haven't, 2nd division hasn't gone into battle yet. I have a feeling that they'll be coming up here soon. But Siegfried's taken quite a bit of damage. Lost several men. But he's managed to fight his way back. So I'm going to build him back up here, give him some numbers, try to upgrade his weaponry a little bit so that we can have a good, strong unit. One of the mistakes that I made in the past when I was learning this game, and I'm still learning, was that I wasn't maxing out. I've noticed that a lot of the Union guys, their troops units are having 800, 900, 1,000, 1,100 men, and some of mine I was only going 400 or 500. Obviously 1,100 guys against 500, well, you do the math, right? So I've known now that I got to spend my money and I got to use up my recruits to fill out my units. So that's what I've done for this campaign, and I got a few weapons that I'm going to sell off so I can make some more money, so I can upgrade to some better weaponry. One thing I didn't have before was some skirmishers, so I got me a skirmisher unit. Fife is his name, and I'm going to try to upgrade his weaponry so that he'll have a little bit better weapon. I really would like to give him the Colt 1855. There's just not enough of them to outfit my unit with. Sniper rifle is nice too, but I only got 19 of them. That's ain't no way. Couldn't put my guys up with them. So we're looking it over. Comparing the Hunter to the Sharps 1855, and I think we're going to go with the Sharps. Outfit his men. Look at the weaponry Cobb's got. Well, I got the money. Maybe I can upgrade him a little bit. He's got the farmer's weapon as well. Might end up going with the reboard farmer. It's $10 a weapon, but there's a large quantity of them. Some of these other weapons are kind of nice, but I don't have the money, or there's not enough of them in the armory yet to buy. So I think it looks like we might just be going with the reboard farmer. At least it's a slight upgrade of what we had. Got to upgrade my supply unit. And I think we're going to go hit the battlefield. Like I said, this is going to be the first bull run. So far, my record has been I won my first battle. I lost my second. I lost a little bit of reputation in the last one. I lost like 6 points of reputation from the last battle. So I got to try to redeem myself in this one. So here we go. First bull run. Looks like I'm going to have my first corpse there to make out my battle force. Into the battlefield we go. Checking out the battlefield. Seeing what we got going for us, what we're going to have to do. Henry Hill. Well, we're going to do our best to defend, that's for sure, because really we got no way to go offensive right now. Going to try to hold out at the bridge, at least for the most part. Grab the bridge, try to pay attention to the possible fords where the Union Army might come across and try to flank us. All right, well, we're going to get ready to deploy. Get pouring up there. Put Fife up there by the farmhouse. I'm going to have Cobb and Siegfried guard the bridge. And we're going to have Fife scout out to watch our rear. Horn's going to cover the crossing. And Cobb's going to be entrenched. General Shameful is going to get up there and lead with some amount of dignity. We're going to pull the supply wagon to a slightly safer position. And we're back at the main defense area, waiting for the enemy to show. So the enemy regiments are approaching the bridge. Enemy artillery spotted on the other side of the river. Well, this is it, boys. The battle shall commence. I'm ever hopeful that the 2 units there will be able to hold the bridge at least for as long as we need to. And here comes the first wave coming across the bridge. And we're letting them have it. And we're blasting them real good. We might see some action here shortly. Going to advance Fife up some more. Let him see where the enemy is coming up the backside there. They're stuck at the bridge. They're not trying to close combat, which is good. We're blasting them. Going to move my supplies up a little bit so my forces can reload if they need it. Move a little bit closer to the battlefield to make sure that I'm giving great command presence. Horn still got no action. Looks like there was a unit over there trying to ford and they gave up on it. Still going to move Fife up some more. Let him find out what's going on. Don't want any enemy forces trying to come up my backside without me knowing about it. So I'm going to set up a observation area over there with them. Repositioning Horn. We're going to cover the ford. In the meanwhile, the Union has been repulsed and they're regaining composure. Looks like the 2nd Ohio is moving up against Horn. When they get over there, Horn's going to hit them when they try to cross. Looks like some Union cavalry is trying to ford the river. Horn's fighting and engaging. And we sent the Union cavalry off running. Horn is advanced up to the edge of the ford. And we just got our support units. Support units have just entered the battlefield. So giving them some orders. Sending B up to our... There we go. Fife has just observed some Union cavalry coming in from the north. Going to move up to our first area of defense. Going to get our artillery in place. Get B up there. Get our artillery set up. It looks like Horn has given them the what for, forced them back across the river. And we've repulsed the attack on the stone bridge again. So we're going to set up here at the farmhouse. Preparing to defend it. Get our artillery up there and in place. Fife has fallen back through the woods a little bit. I see some cavalry moving off to its right. There's another unit. Them cavalry scouts are up there, hanging out in that corner. I'm pulling Horn back out of that ford, have him repositioned just in case there's another attack. Marching Siegfried up there to support everybody else at the farmhouse. I got Hampton's Legion. It's going to come over and reinforce the bridge. And B's up and in position. Fife is falling back. Spotted. Now we got two cavalry units up off to the right. Got Bartow. He's embedded into the houses up there at the farm. And Hampton's Legion is moving up to reinforce Cobb. Cobb's giving them the what for. We've repulsed two different attacks now across the bridge. But they still got the 1st Ohio and the 2nd New York, supported by 2 artillery batteries. And I'm pulling Cobb back, pulling him off the front line. He's going to be the backup. And the Hampton is going to take the barricades. Siegfried is moving up. Supply wagon is coming up to give us that much needed ammunition. Fife is moving over here. He's going to cover the flanks. While our artillery is going to reposition Embolden. get the artillery into a slightly better position. Bartow's moving up to support B. Right to our north, we've got a large contingent of Union soldiers. Moving Cobb up to a more centralized position there at the farmhouse. Also, there's a unit of Yankee skirmishers coming in, trying to cause us some trouble. Cobb's going to take care of them. They've chased off our supply wagon, but I'm recalling it. Horn's going to fall back to the hillside. It's going to come up and flank them skirmishers as Marcus Shameful gets back up there into the fight. And we just made the skirmishers run. Bartow unit is broken, it's falling back. We got a full horde of Yankees coming in on us right now. They're going to overrun real fast there, so we got to get ourselves set up for a counterattack. And we're going to send Horn up there. Bartow's coming back into the fight. We're giving up a little bit of ground there. The artillery is repositioning. The Union unit, Sherman, is moving through and across the ford. He's going to be up on the top side now. I'm going to swing Cobb around to face him. We're still giving it at the stone bridge. Got Horn moving at double time. Got to get him up there to reinforce. Bartow's back into the fight. Our supply wagon has just moved up to support. Horn has almost got up there. Cobb is fighting Sherman. He's got a large contingent there. See, those skirmishers have moved around and come back at us, trying to give us some problems. Going to fall back to the farmhouse. Sherman's attacking the Hampton Legion there at the bridge. The supplies are falling back, the general's falling back, and going into close combat. The Hampton Legion is broke. Now the enemy's going to start moving across the stone bridge. Horn is broken. It's falling back to the woods. Hampton Legion's falling back across the river. We're going to head to our secondary position up there where Horn's at, in the woods just below the farmhouse. The Hampton Legion has regrouped. And we're going to send them back up there to fight a delay. Got to push my supplies back up. And we have the order to withdraw to Henry Hill. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to fall back to Henry Hill. And General Jackson has just entered the fray with some troops. So Hampton Legion is going to fall back to Henry Hill. Marcus Shameful is going to come back and we'll send the supplies over that way. Jackson and his men are up to Henry Hill right now. They're marching that way. Fife got orders to withdraw to the farmhouse down there by the crossroads. Bartow's going to back off. We still seem to be holding them up there a little bit. Get some artillery moving that away. We got a band of skirmishers coming up to mess with us. We'll have to fight them. Horn's gonna fall back. Beauregard's falling back. We're in full fallback mode at this time. We're gonna regroup and we're gonna hold out. Jackson's unit's almost there. Stuart cavalry moving up. I'm going to send the cavalry out there. Stuart's going to go over. We're going to capture that Union supply wagon. And we're going to move it over to our defensive position. Our units are up there. Jackson's up there. We're setting up our defense now. Fifth Virginia's going to swing around, attack the 2nd Ohio. Bartow's swinging around. He's going to help defend the ford against Sherman and his troops. Get my artillery position. We're going to form a defensive line. Siegfried's falling back. B's got the order to fall back if they can make it. Siegfried's going to take up a defensive position right across the ford right there, behind the trees and the fence line. And 2nd Virginia moving up. Going to lay some fire down on Franklin. I have Stuart kind of use the cavalry to cover our rear against that raiding Union cavalry. We formed ourselves a nice little defensive barrier now, using the water to slow their approach down. And it looks like some Union cavalry routed my skirmishers' fife. Looks like they're done for. And Stuart's engaging some cavalry. Union cavalry has come up. Now they're running back. They're just doing hit and run raids. 27th Virginia is moving over to face off against the Union forces that are moving up to them. Swinging Horn around. He's going to go over and cover flank for us. Siegfried is also moving up to cover the flank. And we're going to move the 4th Virginia over. So now we've kind of got a V formation up from starting at the north tip with the woods at the edge of the river, and then flanking forces on either side of the woods, guarding river crossings. 4th Virginia's swinging in line here. Get ready to combat Wilcox as he comes through. Moving 2nd Virginia up. Going to shoot across the river there at Sherman. And Hampton's moving up. And that cavalry just ran roughshod through our defense forces there. They were trying to steal some of our supplies, and they disrupted our generals. And they're running off. Our supply wagon's taking off. I'm going to send Stewart out to go get our supplies back. Comes that cavalry again. We chase them off. Stuart recaptured our supplies, and we're going to get them back up to our defense area. Send Stuart cavalry over. We're going to engage the U.S. cavalry over here. And here comes the counterattack. General Johnston and his men. We're up over onto our left flank. And we captured the U.S. cavalry unit, ordered them to withdraw. We got our supply wagon, getting it back up into the fight. Siegfried's moving forward. Got Stuart fighting the 2nd New York, along with the 27th Virginia. I'm going to try to push them out. Taking Johnson's regiment and moving them up quickly on the Union flank. We should be able to put them into the fight in just a matter of minutes. Alright, Going to take our supply wagon and move it up into the defensive position. Stuart's going to take up flank guard duty. And our reinforcements have just entered the fray and started shooting. Johnson's coming up for support. Siegfried's moving in. Looks like Wilcox is taking the brunt. Moving Smith and his unit up. And I just noticed something. I'm going to attempt to get the cavalry over there to attack that Union artillery battery. I'm trying to break Wilcox. General McDowell. We're practically surrounding the Union forces at this point. They're all starting to panic. I don't know what Stuart's doing. He's not doing what I ask him to do. Second Ohio's holding up that crossing up there. They're still trying to lay down fire, but they're not coming through. Still trying to get Stuart up there. Stuart can get up there and assault that artillery battery. That would greatly help my efforts. Advancing Cobb forward. Moving up some of my artillery. Still trying to destroy those artillery batteries with my cavalry. And Bartow's being assaulted by a Union force that just crossed the ford. There's a big melee going on. Bring up General Beauregard. Bolster the men's courage. Bartow fought him off. Keyes is now retreating back across the ford. Bringing up the 27th Virginia to reinforce the flank over there. I don't think anybody else is behind us. I think we'll be good. And we're pressing the attack. Got Ewell and Smith coming up, along with Coke. And Bonham's coming to reinforce. Got the Hampton Legion. I got 4 units facing off against Burnside as he tries to ford the river, and he's turned to run. And Smith just charged into the Union lines there, trying to overrun the infantry unit and the artillery that's there. Ewell's coming up to support. Smith broke from the charge, but he'll fall back a little bit. I'm sure he'll regroup. Now we have Bonham doing a charge. We got Coke and the 4th Virginia moving across the ford. Smith has regained composure and is advancing. And bringing over Jackson and Johnston to give moral support and leadership to the units. And we got the Union artillery, Ricketts, on the run. It looks like we just broke the Union force that was being close combat. Smith is attacking Ricketts. We're going to try to destroy that unit. While Ewell, Bonham, Coke, and the 4th Virginia move up to press against Porter and McDowell. We're changing gunshots across the river while we're advancing off to our left flank. The attack on my right flank has almost ceased. They do have 2 artillery units. They've got 1 unit of regular infantry, Keys. He's marching up, but I've got more than enough forces over there to fight and engaging. If this continues the way it is, we're going to be able to surround the Union forces most wholeheartedly. We're advancing on them heavy. Howard is panicking. They're leaving. Burnside's still fighting across the way heavy. Coke is moving up on him. Bonham is moving up on him. Burnside is turning. And Burnside, we're routing Burnside. Sherman is still fighting. Porter is still fighting. Forces are becoming exhausted and starting to run out of ammo. Send Beauregard up to give command to units, make them feel as if they're being looked after. And we have held Henry Hill. And victory to the brave Confederates. Just a list of my Confederate: Siegfried, Horn, Cobb, Bartow. And that's it right there. I'd like to thank everybody for watching. Please like and subscribe. If you enjoy my content, please tune in again and watch our next episode. Everybody have a great day, okay?